Tyler Herro is the swaggiest and one of the best rookies in the NBA right now, and is the best rookie still playing as the Heat are going into the conference finals right now today. They're playing tonight. So that's why I wanted to make this video talking about how good Tyler Herro is right now and how good he can be in the future. Like and subscribe if you like this type of content. I'm going to try to post this type of content every week starting now, weekly content, you know what I'm saying. I had a little bump in the road, but we're back now. And like to subscribe to the video if you haven't already, and let's get right into it. In Tyler Herro's senior season at Whitnall High School in Wisconsin, he committed to Wisconsin University as that's the biggest college in his state. And in 2 weeks, he just decommitted and went to Kentucky, and that made a lot of fans mad in Wisconsin, as that is his home state. He got a lot of bad stuff happened to him at games and other stuff like that, but it ended up being the best decision for him in the end, as he's now in the NBA and fulfilling his dreams. And in that one season in college at Kentucky, he averaged 14.6 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 3.6 assists, also shooting 46% from the field, 35% from three, and 93% from the free throw line. That volume shooting and catch and shoot ability caught the eye of the Miami Heat, and they drafted him with the 13th pick in the 2019 NBA draft. Dan Le Batard said on the Low Post podcast that the Heat think that Herro can be better than Devin Booker. Now, do I think that is a little bit of a stretch that Herro can be better than Devin Booker? Yes. But I do have a closer comparison than Devin Booker, and this player is actually going off and is a fellow Kentucky Wildcat like Booker and Herro. Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is a shorter guard like Tyler Herro, a combo guard, kind of like shooting guard, point guard. He came in with not a lot of point guard abilities, but he has grown into kind of being that point guard, and he has kind of a similar team around him, as he has a facilitating big and a facilitating wing as well, Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. So Jamal Murray and Tyler Herro, when he gets better and gets more into his prime, will not have to show all the facilitating abilities that a regular point guard would have to if they were supposed to be the best playmaker on the team. But with these specific and very crazy abilities of these centers and wings on their respective teams, they don't have to do that, and they can really just concentrate on scoring and shooting the ball, which is what they're both great at. And I honestly feel like that is a better comparison to Devin Booker, because Devin Booker is just bigger and is just a generational type scorer, in my opinion. Jamal Murray has the potential to be an all-star and is balling out right now. Averaged 31 points in the Utah series and has taken this team to a Game 7 they're playing today. And I feel like that's just a better comparison. He's a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller, and he's a little bit worse than Devin Booker, but he's still a great player. So that's why I feel like the Devin Booker comparison is a little bit up there, but I feel like Jamal Murray is really a really good comparison for Tyler Herro, because of the scoring ability and the shooting ability and the players that they have around him for all these years to come. In the offseason before Tyler Herro's rookie season, a lot of changes happened with the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler signed and was instantly the number one option. Bam Adebayo was looked at to be the starter center, as Miami Heat traded away Hassan Whiteside, and it was just a lot of different energy and just a different culture from last year. The Miami Heat has always had good culture, but they had players to back up that culture. Also, getting Jay Crowder and Andre Iguodala in the middle of the season, just a lot of different players on the squad this year, and it was for the betterment. There's only 4 players on this roster that was on the roster last year coming into this conference finals, and that just shows how great the front office is in Miami. Tyler Herro has fit right in with the entire culture with Duncan Robinson, Kendrick Nunn, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, and others, and it just looked like a really good fit from the beginning. Right now, I feel like Tyler Herro is snugged in to just be a sharpshooter and a catch-and-shoot guy, but I feel like his role can grow as maybe he gets more opportunity. Although he's getting a lot of opportunity for being a rookie, it's really just for shooting purposes at this moment. Tyler Herro has had a very solid rookie season. And it's really interesting because he's like the only rookie that's been on a very good team this year that's just been playing really well and just fit into that role. John Morant really had his own team. Zion Williams had his own team, and they just got to make a lot more mistakes and had a way longer leash. Eric Pascal was on a terrible team. RJ Barrett got a lot of shots because he was on the Knicks. The only one that I can kind of point to is Brandon Clark, but even then, Brandon Clark was on a little bit of a worse team, 8th seed, and he got a lot of burn, especially when Jaren Jackson got hurt. But Tyler Herro is really in a system, a culture, a really good team that's now in the Eastern Conference Finals, and it's just really impressive how he's just really carved out a role for himself, shooting the ball, being a decent, okay team defender, having his shot creation abilities, and be able to have the ball in his hands, other things like that. Herro this season has been averaging 13.5 points, 4.1 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 42.8% from the field, 38.9% from 3, and 87% from the free throw line. Now, those numbers and efficiency didn't go down a lot from his Kentucky year, which is really impressive, which means he is being just as efficient and scoring just as much points, getting a little bit closer to the rebounds and assists, which means he didn't have a big drop-off from college and NBA, and that's really encouraging for somebody in their first year, especially somebody on a good team like that. And he honestly just compliments Jimmy and Bam Adebayo so much, and when he gets more experience and he becomes that starting shooting guard, it's going to be really good for Jimmy Butler and Bam, because he can really space the floor for them too, and those two players are really good playmakers and can't really shoot the ball as well, so him and Duncan Robinson will be very important for the Miami Heat and their spacing. So I'm really excited for him in the future of this team. Alright guys, that is all I got for you guys today. I hope y'all liked this video. I really put a lot of time and work into it, as I've kind of been off and not on YouTube for about like 3 or 4 weeks, and I wanted to make a really good video for y'all coming back. So like and subscribe on the video if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.